Hello everyone, my name is Lacey Noel and today I'm going to show you guys how to do this 4th of July look. Now, this look can be for the club, for your own backyard, setting up fireworks and everything. I personally would wear this look anywhere and everywhere. But I'm going to show you guys how to do this look. It's nice and sparkly, nice and festive, and you'll have yourself blowing up like a firework by the time that you're done with this because it takes a lot of concentration. Jesus, but yeah. Let's get right into it. Alright, so far what I've done to my face is I've done this eye, and with this eye I'm going to do exactly what I did for this one. And I have lipstick on. With the brow, I cleaned it up with the Ben Nye Clown White, and then I set it with the shade Headliner from the Alyssa Edwards Anastasia palette. And I topped it off a little bit with Gold School from Kat Von D. And before I do anything though, I'm going to set my lips with some glitter. Unfortunately, I don't have my Pat McGrath glitter anymore because I use it all. But for my lips, I used the Pat McGrath Blood One lipstick. This is such a beautiful red too. I'm putting a little bit more on because I ate something. Alright. And I recommend using like an actual kind of lipstick because it creates a good foundation for the glitter to actually hold on to. I'm using Martha Stewart glitter in the shade Garnet. And that is super pretty. You can just pat it down with your finger. Be very careful though, because you don't want the glitter to be all over the place. Alright, now that we have that, we're going to get right into the brows. With the brow, I used a combination of Benefit's Gimme Brow Plus and the Precisely My Brow pencil. With the actual sparkles, I went to the craft store the other day and I got myself a bunch of 4th of July confetti, and I'm going to stick some of that on my brow. Not all of it, but I'm going to have a combination between the confetti and the little rhinestones that I have. So I recommend using a glue that dries clear, but I am going to be a little bit risky because this has a very nice little tiny tip to it. This is the Duo Brush On Adhesive with vitamins. And it's in the shade Dark. I recommend using a lighter shade if you want to use that. But we're going to carefully put a little bit of glue where we want either a rhinestone or a star to be. And then you take your rhinestone and you really carefully stamp your finger down on it, and then you press it in the wrong spot. Hang on. Alright. There we go. We got one, and then, oh. I have a hard time actually using the tweezers for this. It's easier and quicker for me to just use my fingers. But if I need slight adjustment or I need to take the rhinestone off, then I use the tweezers. Alright. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Now we're going to put one of the stars on, and we're going to use the same method. So a little bit of glue there. And then use our finger to get one of the stars and then lightly stick it on there and adjust it with a tweezer. There we are. I'm actually gonna just put the rest of the stars on there. Trying to make everything even with the other side. And one more. Alright. Then we're going to do the rest of the rhinestones. I love the stars on the eyebrows. So we'll put a little one up here. And a bigger one down here. And I'm sorry if I'm a little bit more quiet than usual. This requires a lot of concentration. There we go. Put another little one up here. The fireworks have begun. I see people want to get arrested early. Alright. Put another big one down here. I'm going to do the rest off camera and I'll be right back. Now that we're done with the brow, I'm going to go in and do the eye. Now, I map it out first with the Mayron Paradise paint in the shade Lagoon Blue, I think it says. I've used these so many times that the little labels have worn off. But I'm going to get a little tiny detail brush. This is just from the art store. It's not any sort of makeup brand or anything. I'm going to take some water, spray it in here, and lightly dip my brush in there and map out where I want all of this to be. Sketch it out and make sure that it is as similar to the other eye as possible. I'm going to map out the top part of the eye first, and then after I'm done with all this, I'm going to go in to the bottom. Now that we have that, I am going to go in with Dream It from the Anastasia Alyssa Edwards palette. And I'm going to go in with the brush that it comes with and dab it in there just a little bit and put it in this corner. A little bit more. And this corner. And I'm putting these on either side of the lid just to give it more dimension. Then what I'm going to do is take my Morphe Pride palette and go into the shade piece. And I'm not even going to use a brush for this. I'm just going to throw my finger in there and just tap the pigment on my eyelid. And once I have the shadow where I want it to be, I'm going to fix it up just a little bit. We want these lines to be nice and clean. Alright, now that we have that, we are going to go and use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glitter Adhesive. And we're going to take a little bit of craft glitter. This doesn't really have a name on it or anything. It's just very fine. It looks like it's got like a blue-green duochrome feel to it. Just lightly brush this all over the lid. And then stick your finger in the glitter and lightly tap the glitter right into the glitter adhesive. And this is going to really make the rhinestones really sparkly. And with any excess glitter, I would like it just like this actually. But anyway, with any of the excess glitter, you can just use a fan brush and brush it away. And then I'm going to add the rhinestones. So, I have 3 different shades of blue. I have some that are in this, that's the wrong one. Where's the right one? Where did I put it? Well, there's that one, and I have, oh, it's right in front of me. I'm going to take some of these guys that I got from Amazon, and then these guys that I got from the craft store. I got this for only $7, isn't that awesome? And there's like a lighter blue and a darker blue. So I'm going to take a pinch of the dark blue, a pinch of the light blue, and then I'm going to open 2 of the little compartments of this guy. I'm also going to take 2 bigger dark blue rhinestones. Or one of them. Because I forgot I had this one done. Whatever. But anyway. First, I'm going to use some of the duo glue again. And put a little bit of glue in the corner right here. And stick this big rhinestone there. Why is my hand so shaky? Ugh. I hate when my hands shake, especially when like I'm trying to concentrate on something. Okay. Okay. Cool. Then I'm going to take the glue again, put the little tiny rhinestone here. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. There we go. And then I'm going to take one of these darker ones. This one's a little bit more holographic. And put that here. So as the line gets bigger, so do the rhinestones. There we are. And then I'm going to take a few of the smaller dark blue ones. When you add different color rhinestones to something like this, it really adds more dimension and detail to it. And I think that even goes for, you know, if you're a burlesque dancer and you're stoning a corset or something. I think that when you add more colors of rhinestones and crystals and everything, it really adds more dimension and it really shows how much work you put into something. Ah, that's beautiful. Try to make both sides even. And then if you notice, I moved on from the dark blue ones to the lighter blue. So it makes the center of the eye pop out more. Next we're going to dip right back into the Mayron Paradise paint very lightly with a very thin detail brush, and we are going to try to mimic this side. Now, this requires a bit of concentration, so I'm just gonna kind of do my thing. And if I'm a little more silent than usual, bear with me. And if you mess up, you can always go back in and clean it up a little bit with concealer, which I'm probably going to do to both sides, actually. And then next what we're going to do is we're going to take a little angle brush. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills 7B, a nice sharp angle brush. And then we're going to dip into piece from the Morphe Pride palette and just lightly set that into the body paint so that it doesn't go anywhere. And then once we have that, we are going to take some more of those dark blue rhinestones and we are going to line the lower lid, and as the spike goes down, the rhinestones are going to get smaller and lighter. It'll make sense when I actually do it. Let's see. Where did I put my glue? Oh, it's right there. Nice. Okay. So, little dot there. There we are. Alright, next, after we have that row of dark blue, we are going to go in with the lighter blue. And then we are going to go in with the small white rhinestones. And you want to be really delicate with the tiny ones. Alright, once you have this side, you can go ahead and add the lash. I'm going to add the lash to this side. And now I'm just adding some hot pink blush to the very far sides of my face. This is the Anastasia Blush Trio palette, and I am using the shade Babe, but I'm also using a little bit of Sexuality from the Morphe Pride palette. I think this looks really cool with the blue. Gives it that nice glam rock feel. Especially because in the late 70s and early 80s, they were all about that harsh blush. Alright, now that I'm done with that, I'll be back with my wig and everything. So this is the final look. I think it is absolutely adorable. It's so festive. I mean, it's definitely not a casual go out, watch fireworks and drink beer with your friends kind of look, but I mean, it's my kind of drink beer with my friends and watch fireworks look, because I mean, I'm just naturally eccentric like that. I don't think I've ever done a 4th of July look. I think this is my first one. And unfortunately, a little disclaimer too, this isn't my own creation. This is actually heavily inspired by an amazing artist by the name of Nikki Andrea, and their Instagram their Instagram handle is workhunty, and I'll put that on the screen as well as the description below. Check her out. She is absolutely incredible, and this is my second look actually inspired by her amazing work. Absolutely incredible. And also, she recently did Patrick Starr's makeup for, I think, the Love Ball, and also Lady Gaga's iconic eyelashes for the Met Gala. She's so underrated. I feel like she's one of the greatest makeup artists out there right now, so definitely go check her out and give her a follow. Although I'm not her, I think that I did this look justice. I hope I did. The rhinestones all over the eyelid, I absolutely love that. I might actually just, I don't know, with casual looks, there's no such thing as casual with me, so I mean, who knows, I might wear this out one of these days. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to follow my Instagram and my Twitter, where I post the majority of my other artworks, from my paintings to my makeup looks and everything. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.